Hello, long time no see. Happy Easter! Today is Easter for us because we're doing a Saturday service instead of a Sunday one. So today's Easter for us, and I'm going to do like a get ready with me plus Easter weekend video. As you can see, I still have to get ready. I'm going to start with my makeup. Once the makeup's on, I think the hair just kind of follows. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Right now, it's like just straight. Okay, should I do makeup first or an outfit first? Let me do makeup and just get that done and out of the way. I thought I had them there. So I have the Morphe concealer. My favorite Morphe concealer is this Radiant one, I think it's called. Soft Radiance concealer, but as you can see, I am not this color anymore. I have been in the sun and have changed back to my Mexican heritage. So we are going to have to shift from my white ethnicity to my Hispanic ethnicity. And now this is what we got. Anyways, I'm just gonna put it all over my face because I haven't gotten a new foundation yet. Okay. Little life update. In May, I will be getting a breast augmentation. Or as Taylor Frankie Paul says, breast augmentation.
I'm having a breast augmentation.
I wanted to get it before the summer so that I can show them off in the summer. That looks pretty good. Okay, so this is Hey Honey 110 Cheek Kiss Bronzer. See the difference? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, now I go in with the Infallible Blurfection L'Oreal Loose Setting Powder in the pink shade. I just tap it into my under eyes like this and right here. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is the same one, the Lancome Shaping Powdery Pencil. And then my eyebrow gel is the Brow Glue by NYX in black. They look a little crazy, but I gotta let them dry before I smooth them all out. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my ColourPop palette. It's just got a bunch of like pinks and neutrals. I'm gonna take a very fluffy brush. Very fluffy brush. This color, Encore. And just on the eye. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this really, really, really light pink to just the inner part of my eye. There. So it just gives a little bit of a brighter look. It's been 20 minutes. And now, eyeliner. I go in with this really dark brown eyeshadow and my angled brush. Just get it on there, get away the excess. And then I just put it right on my eyelid. And then once I get it into the lashes, I kind of diffuse it up a little bit. Okay. Ow. Blush. I need to get a new brush for my blush. This is the Tarte one that lasts forever in Drama. And then I brush it up. And it does look like pretty heavy at first, but obviously with blush, it dies down. That's like, and then just mascara. This is the Voluminous L'Oreal. So I'm gonna put this on. There we go. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, I am gonna go do my hair. I do think I'm gonna do it curly, which is gonna take me quite a bit. So I think I'm just going to pause the video and start it back up after my hair is curled. So I have finished curling my hair, but we're taking a break to make some nachos. It's technically like nacho dippage. What I do is I take a little pan, put some aluminum foil down. I do a light spray, colander, and I do a can of black beans and a can of corn if it's just 2 people eating. Okay, so then I just pour that on down. Salt. Onion. Garlic. Otherwise, it kind of tastes like nothing because it's all rinsed off. Some shredded cheese. And really just do a thin layer of cheese because you want the corn and all that to cook. My oven right now is preheating to 415 degrees, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this in even with it preheating. And this will probably take 15 minutes. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you pull it out. All the cheese is melted. I like getting a little golden on the cheese. If you don't, pull it out earlier, whatever. We put this cheese on top though, because this is so good. And then we have this Greek yogurt and salsa. And then we just use the actual chip to dip in rather than the chips get soggy on the bottom after it bakes. So yeah.
Go.
Okay, so I have a few outfit options I'm gonna try on and we'll pick out the outfit together. When I come out in the outfit, you need to make sure you get from like everything, okay? And it can't be where I look really small either. Okay? Oh, you can stop it. I'm gonna change. Stop it so I can change. Stop the video! I don't want too much. Here's option number 1. I was thinking I could either go with this. I gotta iron the shorts, so don't mind that. So I could either go with a cute little sandal. I think this one is like really cute. A little sandal. Or if I want to zhuzh it up a little bit, I can put a little nude heel. The nude heel would be kind of cute too. Okay, here's the second option. It's just, the skirt is like a blue and it's got like little yellow dots on it, so it kind of matches the yellow top. It's a little bit bright for Easter, the top is. I don't know about the skirt, but Zach's wearing dark blue slacks, so it kind of goes with that. What do you think, Zach? What do you think?
They're good.
Really cute, but I think it would be cuter, and I can't necessarily do this because it's church, but if this was like pulled down and it was like more like this, I think this would be the better. Look, Zach.
You look cute.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I really like this top. Okay, so I think I like the outfit. The only problem with, I might have to like wear my hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Here, baby. Here, come out here again.
Let me grab my heel.
No, baby, come here. Okay. Can you get me that pink, actually that purple plushie right there behind you?
This one?
No. Turn around. Okay, now get that purple
This
plushie.
B&J?
Yeah.
Happy Sunday! Sunday is usually my busiest day, and I'll take you along to everything I have to do so my husband can live a good life. And the first step is making his lunch for the week. So I do crock pot barbecue chicken, and all it is some chicken breast, if it makes you a little grossed out, it's okay. So
what kind of barbecue sauce are you using?
Oh, so you use about 4 chicken breasts for a bottle of barbecue sauce. This is no naked meat, Carolina style. Dress it up. We get this at Lowe's, what's it called? Grocery store. The ingredients are apple cider vinegar as the first ingredient. So if you like it tangy, this is that. Tomato sauce, salt, onion powder, garlic, citric acid, honey, brown sugar, sea salt, and spices. So it's nothing like crazy ingredients. This is like a local one. So you just pour that right on in, like that. I do just a little salt and then some garlic. I do enough garlic as if you were seasoning like 4 chicken breasts, so a lot. Onion, ranch seasoning. I would prefer the like actual Hidden Valley Ranch, but we can never find it, so we just get whatever ranch seasoning they have. And I use a really good amount of this. Again, it's like you're seasoning 4 chicken breasts. So honey, and probably like about a 1/4 cup of this.
Wait, baby, did you do your toenails?
Yes. Soy sauce. This is why we don't add too much salt, because you add a little bit of soy sauce to it. Maybe just under a 1/4 cup as well. The best way, you can cook this on high if you're in a rush. The best way to do this though is to do it on low, because that makes the meat like super tender. And if it's 4 chicken breasts, I do it for about 4.5 hours. Okay, we are at the movie theater and we are gonna see.
Show them the snacks. Well, this is just like our Sunday. Remember when we were in the car and we did this before church?
We brought sour squashies. We bought these are our favorite ones, regular raspberry and cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my favorite candy, the Bunch of Crunch. And then we'll get popcorn and a cherry Coke inside. That's our usual. So we're gonna see the Mario movie, so we'll let you know how it is after. And this is my bag that I put it all in.
Guys, should I go see Project Hail Mary?
The fizz was like jumping out of the cup.
Really?
That's how fizzy it was. Okay, we just got out of the theater, and I'm gonna rate that movie a 10 out of 10.
I give it an 8.
Well, I just loved it because there was a lot of stuff going on that you could watch the whole time. There was a lot of like cute colors and everything.
I feel like we would have known more if we actually played the game.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I loved it. Anyways, we're on our way to Walmart now.
And maybe Starbucks for coffee.
Oh, one coffee. Okay. Oh. Okay, all done. Welcome to the voiceover section, where I'm gonna be leading you through my Sunday to-do list. First up, coffee. These are the little Folger packet coffees. I love these for afternoon coffee because it's just not super strong, but it gives you a little boost for the rest of the day. That's what they look like. It's literally just like tea. I also buy ginger tea. I drink this every single night, and if you have bloating issues, highly recommend some ginger tea every night before bed. Here's a little grocery haul. We have Poppy. The root beer flavor is currently my favorite flavor. We are having fried rice this week, so I got some sauces to go with that. Then pickle ranch for pizza nights. Okay, so I am currently doing the dishes because apparently, even though there's only 2 people that live in this house, dishes have to be done every single day, every single moment of the day, and somehow we have so many dishes, I don't know where they all come from. I'm someone who likes to load rather than unload. Let me know in the comments which one you'd rather do, load or unload the dishwasher. Up next is laundry. Because apparently there's still only 2 people in this house, laundry is still piled up to the brim. I can't even imagine to add a kid onto this, how much laundry has to be done throughout a week, but here we are. I do the sheets every Sunday. I do our comforter about every other Sunday, and that is my husband flexing for me. Tee! Anyways, so here I am folding laundry. I do the little roll method. I basically just do anything that makes this go by quickly. Okay, the rule in my house is for socks, however they go in the hamper, that's how I fold them. I do not turn them inside out or right side out, whatever it's called. However they're in the hamper, that's how I'm folding them. And if you want your socks right side out, put them in the hamper that way. Okay, I'm not really that angry about it, but that's just what I do. Constantly picking up, of course. There's a little Sunday reset, I guess. I'm not sure how to explain it. This is just what I do every Sunday to get the house ready for the week. You can see my dogs are just eager to help. Oh, they disappeared. Okay. I guess they didn't want to help. On this Sunday, I'm baking cookies for my husband to bring in to work the next day. So I'm just throwing together a little chocolate chip cookie recipe. This actually turned out so yummy, which I'm actually super surprised about because it called for 2 3/4 cup of flour. And if you've ever made cookies, that does sound like quite a lot of flour. However, they turned out perfect, so I'm not complaining. Since it's just me and Zach, I love to bake, but a lot of the treats go to waste. So I've just been making whatever I want and then sending them into work with him, and they get all eaten up. Toll House came out with chocolate chunks. I never knew they had this, but when I saw them at the store, I grabbed those so quickly. It's a semi-sweet chocolate chunks, and I mixed that with the dark chocolate chip, and I just feel like that was like the perfect balance of bitter and sweet for these cookies. Those sat in the fridge for a while, and then the chicken was ready to be shredded up. And basically I just take a fork and shred it. That's all I do. And then I let it like cool off for a minute before I put it in a container for the rest of the week. And then I just put it in the fridge, ready to be packed up when I make his lunch at night. Then it's time to bake these cookies, and I start boiling my water because I do pre-boil eggs for his lunch throughout the weeks, and then pack them up for his lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and put the first round of cookies in. We had rain on Sunday, which created the most cozy Sunday afternoon. And this is how I do my boiled eggs. Once they boil, I put them in there with a colander for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes is the perfect soft boil. And then after they're done, I just use that same colander to lift them out of the boiling water, and I put them in cold water so it stops the cooking. And then literally right after the cold cools them off, I peel them, I dunk them in the water to get any shell off, and I just put them in a Ziploc baggie for throughout the week. And then those, again, just go in the fridge to be packed up each night. Back to laundry! That's so great! I make the bed. So yeah, each Sunday I do the sheets. I do them once a week. I should do them twice. Depending on what's going on, I'll do them twice a week. But yeah, just once a week. These are the new pillowcases I got. Do you guys like them? Do you think they're cute? I like them. And then it's time to pack his lunch. Now that we have everything together, there's the little chicken. I washed those grapes. I put those little eggs in a Ziploc baggie. I do put salt in the bag so that they're like salted eggs. They're not just plain boiled eggs. And then that's everything that goes in his lunch. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday.